that seems to be indicative of the Israeli air defense systems working here. We're not seeing anything or hearing anything that's hitting the ground yet, but you can get a sense of the tension here. We know that we're getting reports now that the US bases in embassies in the UAE, in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, in Bahrain, and also in Qatar now, staff have been told to seek air shelters because they say that Iranian missiles are en route, particularly in Iran, where in Bahrain, where there have also been air sirens there. Local media suggesting that air bases in the capital being targeted. This does feel as if this is a conflict that could really explode into something far wider than just the US, Israel and Iran versus each other as we're here.
Yeah, I have to tell you something. See, America, and you really need to listen, America won't learn how to compromise until they're the ones sitting up there getting hit. Now, if we was getting hit with bombs, which we probably will if you don't stop something, you don't know what you got until it's gone. And like I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be other countries. The more and more they do it, the more and more we're getting set up in a lot of places. And they're going to have to strike here because they won't stop until they can weaken us. And the only way to weaken us is just like China. If China went, you have to hit inside. And that would be your main objective. Just like they do in Ukraine and Russia war. They start hitting inside. You start feeling that shit. And when one big major thing hits, it slows them down. And then, that devil, they just hit the oil refinery. Talk. But then they go at it again. They keep going and going and going because ain't nobody giving. And then they still shitty, and it's going to get worse and worse. But see, we're looking at it like it's nothing because it's over there. With all this frustration with America just going over there and doing that because they don't understand it's not right next to them. And when it comes right in your face, and it happens here because people get tired of you just doing something without having a repercussion for the stuff that you do. Because it seems like it's the only way you can learn your lesson is to get stung too. And I feel what them people feel, Israeli people and Iranian people don't want this war. It's the government. Our government just did what Israeli government did again. Went to war, struck a country without our authorization. And I'm trying to get y'all to see what Israelis are going through. They cannot stop Netanyahu. He has control of it, and his military is backing him. When you lose your military stuck like that, then you're going to get attacked because you can't stop them. And you have to either uprise in your country to stop this shit right now, or suffer the consequences with other countries trying to stop it, and they don't give a fuck where they hit. They just want to go on a hit. Just like Israel's getting hit. If we stop now, you think Israel ain't going to want us hit? Because that's how Netanyahu thinks. They're all in. Oh, they're hitting us. If we stop now to go out, he want. And you need to stand firm. Strike us then. I call his bluff. Fuck them. Strike them. Strike us. So we can let loose on your ass. And I don't want to let loose on Israel people. I don't want to let loose on our people. I don't want our own people. I don't want Iranian people. I don't want Jordan people. I don't want Qatar. I don't want none of these people. But it's America backing Israel and getting that whole place riled up. And China, North Korea ain't even stepped in it yet. Because they know Iran's being compassionate right now. They're letting Americans know to get out their bases. They're pre-warning, and then they stop. Trying to see if Israeli and America going to stop. Are we going to stop them? If we don't stop our military, then they're going to have to stop our military and us because we're just following along. And I'm not a follower to corruption and destruction and not of the Constitution. This is not of our Constitution. And there's a lot of countries like South America are tired of this shit. And our government need to understand they need to step up, and they need to allow the people to help them step up before we lose a lot of lives. Because we can't keep looking at all this and being part of it and not eventually one day getting our karma back. Because we here and we can stop it. And we're doing nothing but watching and looking at these people just take our military and our soldiers into some shit we don't want to have nothing to do with. God bless.